In about 1920-1921, Antoine Sertillanges wrote The Intellectual Life, Its Spirit, Conditions, Methods. This is an amazing text that I can only describe as meta. In it, Sertillanges takes on the role of a self-help instructor, a wellness coach, a guru, a priest, all of the above. In Lonergan's Topics on Education, he describes how poetry, art, literature create psycho-emotional salience by pulling the individual out of the normal into the paranormal realm. Sertillanges does a masterful job of weaving all of those genres into a practical guide. The Intellectual Life provides a framework and a method for wholeness, which is to say the flourishing of the mind, body, and soul. A major focus of my life has been working as a fitness instructor. Even to this day, I maintain long-time clients. The first thing that I would tell them is that I understand you have particular fitness goals. You want to fit into a dress for an event. You want to lose weight in a certain area or build muscle in another area. Mostly aesthetic goals. But I'd make it clear to them that what we're really doing is engaging on a bigger project. The bigger picture is we want to increase your quality and longevity of life. To do that takes a comprehensive approach. It means addressing cardiorespiratory endurance, muscular strength, muscular endurance, body composition, flexibility, and diet. Real fitness is not something that you do. It's a way you live. It requires dedication and determination, and at times a singular focus that borderlines on mania. You have to sacrifice your time, your comfort, and the all-too-human desire for sweet, savory, and delectable foods and drink. Yet if you stay true and keep your eyes on the ultimate end, what you gain will surpass anything you hoped to achieve. This is Sertillanges in a nutshell. He's a spiritual fitness instructor. He's providing an exercise plan, a method. Are there other exercises? Yes. Are there other methods? Yes. But this one does not exclude other possibilities. It's a model, like Lonergan's transcendental method, that exemplifies the self-correcting intellect that unfolds through history, culture, and encounters with the universal, the divine. Back to the fitness analogy. There's an idiom in the profession. No pain, no gain. Pain is bad. You don't want pain in your workouts. You want your workouts to be about self-overcoming and overcoming obstacles placed in front of you. On page 119, Sertillanges writes, "To overcome a difficulty is good. It must be done, but intellectual life must not be an unbroken series of acrobatic feats. Wherever there is training, there is overtraining. Wherever there is weightlifting, stretching, running, or any activity, there is overactivity." On page 7, Sertillanges instructs the reader to get the proper portion of work and rest. This idea of harmony, balance, order, combined with dialectical synthesis between the temporal and eternal, are the Thomistic foundations for Sertillanges' method. In one breath, he's offering practical advice about study habits, and in the next, he's extolling ecstasy as the child of love and explaining how it carries you out of yourself toward the object of your dreams. For Sertillanges, reason and mystery are bedfellows, and their offspring is intellectual truth. But the consummation does not occur simply through contemplation, but rather action. Study, he says, must be an act of life. It must serve life. Page 235. This is where the text is most profound and personal for me. Service is a sacrifice, and each dedicant to the intellectual life, like Abraham, must be willing to sacrifice for the good. The reason Christ compared a rich man reaching heaven to a camel passing through the head of a needle is because the man who has the things of the world, the house, family, the wife, job, kids, will find it extremely difficult to devote the time and energy necessary for their spiritual vocation. In my theological pursuit, I've read many authors who've echoed the sentiment of my spirit, who've made me say, wow, that's exactly what I was thinking, or that's where I would go with that line of reasoning, or who made me realize avenues that I thought were novel lines of research were not so much. But this is the first book that I've ever read that's made me think the author was talking directly to me. The most challenging dialectical for me is between family and vocation, profession and vocation. I struggle with migraines that are induced by reading. I struggle against the temptation of pursuing avenues that will divert me from my ordained purpose. The intellectual life does indeed have a spirit, and a method is necessary, conditions impeding the synthesis of the two. To paraphrase Sertillanges, I seek to renew my resolve each day, and with every term, I'm not only reciting affirmations each day, I'm continuously tweaking my formula for success. Pray for me.